My friends, have got a big problem here. See, my beauty is waiting for me to back on the road. However, I start my car now and then, but thing is, the battery got flat. So I just need to charge it. So I had the charger, so I asked my friend to charge it for me. So I just put it in his house for a couple of days, and he said nothing happened. It's just all showed the 000. So he advised me take it to the scrapyard and then give the old battery and get a new one. So I thought take it to the scrapyard to swap it over, but I don't have a car. There's the least chance I ask people for help, so I take it home. And before I take it to the scrapyard, I thought just to find out why it's not charging. So I searched YouTube how to charge a dead battery, right? So and then they gave me a lot of videos on that, so I tried that, but I tried it a little differently and then it worked. So that's why I'm going to show you today. So I connected them too when I take the battery off, completely dead, because that's why I put that together. And also not only that, and them interior I swapped it. See the red one here, the seats red interior. So it's my custom made, so I just put it together. So the trouble was, like when you're replacing, for example, like steering wheel, because I'm going to do that later. I'm going to replace this one to do the new version. Oh, and then like these sort of things, you see, them connectors. If the battery is live, or even if you get a little bit of electric, and then you'll get a airbag warning light, because it's happened to be in the past. So this time, I thought to do that, so like you don't get any power, right? So the battery gets flat, and then you can put the when you put the new battery in, and it works. So let's go back to the story. What happened? So what I've done is, when I search on the YouTube, they say like get another battery to negative to negative, positive to positive, and then the other end connected to another battery, good one. But since I don't have a battery and I'm walking around and I can't do that such thing, so I thought like I had the drill one, right? One of them, right? So I thought, right, let's do a little bit science here. That is 12-volt battery, right? And that is 14.4, so there's no harm electrically. It's not going to be much. So I'll connect that one, which is positive terminal, just going around there the other side and coming here, and then negative to the negative, and then leave it for about 20 minutes and then plug it back into the charger. But seems like that it's not charging much or whatever. So then I used these two batteries, charged it from the battery charger and swapped it over. So that's bring it to the full. I got the thermometer to check that electric voltage and all that, but unfortunately I forgot to do the video at home, so I just brought it as it is. So then the other gadgets, so you know, them bits, they come off, they can really come off, and then that end goes in there, and if I turn the power on, that really come on. This is our show, but when you connect it to the battery, it will show the voltage. But when it dies, battery dead, then it will say this is how they are just blinking, doing nothing. And then I need one of them to test it. So when I first start with this one, I don't even know how to use these things. You know, like it got, because I'm not an electrician, but now I know. So it's a DC. Right, that bit it says DC, so that connected, it doesn't matter. If you switch up and down, it only say plus minus. I mean, if you connect it in this position, it'll say normal. But if you connect it the other way around, that one to there, that one to here, it'll show up minus on here. So, and then that's AC. See, can you able to see that bit there? AC, and that DC. The rest of the function I don't know, and I never use them because electrician now. That allowed to learn electric, but well. Yeah, so that's there. So that when I bring my battery in, I checked that one. So see that DC, and then where's that one? So now one. Right, and it says what voltage is getting here. Yeah, remember it was reading around 9 watts, or yeah, 9 watts or something like that. Yeah, so these are the little gadgets I used to do this little life hack. All little things just put together and made life easy. So for the future I know how to bloody start my car. But however, it's fully charged. Now this battery got 14 watts power. Surely it should start. But remember one thing, so when you do that, make sure connect that negative terminal to negative terminal. You might wonder, like, where did I got that from? This one from my the charger, the battery charger. I got it off eBay thing. So the end bit I just taken out because it's got a little screw thing, so I just taken it off. See, like how they're doing it, the minus that plus. See, we all the time we're moaning about, but they make life easy sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah, so the battery is fully charged, and then it's good to go. Because I could have get a new battery, but I thought, like, let's test that out. Let's see. It's positive to positive. Remember when Jaguar always do that. Right, so because I use the key all the time. Right, I was a little bit panicky for that minute, but just imagine if that happened first time when you're doing it, fucked. But I have this, this model of car like for a long time. I know what they do. So as long as you gotta keep up. But if you don't have that, if, for example, that power button doesn't work, what you do, quickly to the ignition, put that key, and then turn that on. So look at that noise. Ooh, you hear that? Yeah. So as soon as if that alarm goes on, as soon as you turn the ignition on, that alarm goes on. So just for you. So, but I don't know what gearbox condition. I normally don't put the handbrake. I normally leave it on the gear, because if you leave it on the handbrake, brake pad will be sealed up with this. So I disconnect that. So, and then see, you need to either code and all that, because the battery got completely flat. So I make it in neutral. But however, I put the clutch pedal down because you don't know. So then spot on. Right. Yeah, however, the airbag light is still up here. Oh, it's gone. That's beautiful. Oh, it's coming again. It must be a Richard Roy, but I might have to redo that. That little noise, that's the fan, I think. No, it's something else. But I'll soon find out. But anyway, that's the miracle of that little 14.4 into the car battery. But in the future, I know if I charge one of them or two of them fully, and if I bring this one and then that little gadget with me and connect it to that, leave it for a half an hour, I think they can start any car. I think it's valuable. Anyway, let me turn that off, it's too noisy. So yeah, because it hasn't been started for over 6 months, and then because of that I couldn't able to open this door and all that. All these seats, I've done it from the other end, sneaked it in here and all that, but now at least I can open it. Here we go. And then right, how many months? 4 more months I'm probably back on the road, because that injector's given by the person who sold it to me. Spark plug, and then them injectors, brand new ones, because they got some problem. And then the gentleman who sold the car to me, he's a jack person as well. He's from He used to work for Jaguar, so he know what he does, and then he fixed the problem for me. But because it's parked a long time, it might have some sort of problems, but I don't know until it's back on the road. All I have to do is I have to clean the car, and I can, because all these look like this on your car. Alright, so sooner or later, my beauty back on the road. And I got little. I love to work with them. I'm going to put the cover on here. I normally I put 2 covers and little TLCs, you know, whatever. I do that. A 2.2 sports petrol and speedy gondola. That's what put me in trouble, because of my helping nature, and I put myself down to help others. Hopefully I might not do the same when I got back onto the road. Look, it's always good to check all this, because you don't know what problem goes in where. Because look, that what is that? Coolant level was, look, it's trained up. Sometimes it may be because of the weather, or it could be there may be a leak. So you may get future videos on that. When on this channel I'm only posting all the car related mostly, but since I'm not doing it, wow, jogging on really. There you go. Anyway, thank you for your support. Like, haven't subscribed, for extra support, because it's not about the cars, it's how I do things towards the needs, because money can't buy everything and every time. Sometimes you put it in a big time trouble. So here we go, little life hacks. This help everyone. See, who would have thought a battery from a drill machine can start your car, right? If you ever your car battery got flat, will you ever worry? All you need one of them battery, because I found it in all the YouTube. They all say like battery to battery. I mean car battery to car battery. If you search like how to recharge a dead battery, they all show this car battery to car battery, and then one of them drill battery to drill battery. Well, I became an avatar. Tried it, and then it worked. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned.